Today we are going to watch Bitcoin and SP500, guys. So starting here on SP, of course we are in an uptrend. Weekly here, weekly uptrend. We had a test here on an untested level. Okay, perfect bounce here, and now it's just ripping off. Okay, so I'm going down to the daily. Just this is the weekly last resistance candle. Okay, but we go down to the daily. Okay. So on the short, you could see yesterday I made a short. You could see the uptrend on a daily. We didn't test that again, so that's kind of good because it keeps the uptrend strong. And as I said, if we broke this 4-hour polarity, we are probably going to see even bigger candle than this one. So yeah, it's we don't have any resistance here. All right, guys, we just have the daily here on the top, and of course we can see a rejection there. But yeah, if we go there, I believe we are going to hit a new all-time high. But before we go there, we have the weekly resistance here. I have this 4-hour. I have to check that. I think it's an untested level on the 4. Okay, yeah. This range was not tested. Okay, the daily was, the 4-hour was not. So it's either the wick or the body that can still hold the price down. Okay, of course we have the weekly there. It's a stronger level, but probably not good for a short because we are probably going to have a big week after hitting the weekly level. So polarity moment on a 4-hour, as I show you guys yesterday, that was a big polarity moment. So if we went there and saw a big reaction to the downside, we were probably going to the bottom here. But when we have these moments of polarity, if we don't see a big reaction, we are going to break them and have a reverse reaction. So it's probably going to have a big reaction. It already did. How much is this? Sorry. Okay, 2%, not bad, but I believe it's going to have a bigger reaction. We can also come down, retest it, and keep going higher. Okay, guys, so this is what I think it might happen. What can happen here on SP500? Yeah, we can also stay in this range, of course, guys, because if we don't hit that 4-hour, that's kind of fine because we have the daily support, so we can easily stay in this range for before we break down or break up. Okay, so let's go to Bitcoin now. So Bitcoin a little bit more complex. Daily downtrend. Okay, I had it here, but right now on a 4-hour we broke that, so I adapt the trend there. Okay, it's still a good downtrend. It's kind of not that strong because we already tried to break it even here with this candle. Okay, so right now I'm gonna keep it here, but I don't expect another big rejection on this trend unless it's in a far away future. Okay, guys, so okay, what we need to understand here is that we have the daily polarity moment there, so it's almost the same as I said on SP. If we go there and we, yeah, on the daily, it's kind of, we can see a bigger wick and still get a big rejection on these polarity moments. Okay, as you saw here on the past. So if we go to the daily and we don't see a big rejection, we are probably going to new all-time high. Okay, I don't believe this weekly it's going to have a big rejection as the daily or this 4-hour here. Okay, so right now on this range we have the daily, and if we stay below this daily, I do believe that we are going to need to go. We need to go to a lower level. Sorry, guys. So daily, this can turn into a top here, so we need to be careful. We go to the 4-hour. I just want to show you this polarity moment on the 4. Okay. So why is this the best polarity moment here on Bitcoin. It was a candle that was not tested, okay? This is the break level. That's the polarity moment. And you can think that we have something like this here or maybe here. The only problem is that this is too close to the top. So we have the top of the move here, okay? And probably if we go there and don't see a big rejection, we are going to break up, okay? So we have this previous, and this is why this is the best polarity moment. We stay here, we have big rejection on these polarity moments also, but not as big as this one. Just look at this, guys. After we hit that, we just come down 12%. So that's too much. So that's a polarity moment. This is how you find a polarity moment, okay? More things, nothing more on the pass right now on Bitcoin. We hold 1 hour little range here. We are going there. Okay. So daily, if we stay below this daily on the next few hours, we can even have a little break. But if we keep closing candles below the daily, Bitcoin might go a little bit lower on the next hours. Okay. So for our top here, we don't need this for now. 1 hour uptrend, we broke that uptrend, okay, broke it, kind of went a little higher, retesting it, and just broke down, okay. After we hit that polarity moment, as you see here, that polarity moment had another big rejection. So if we go there again, we are probably going to see a reverse, okay. So the price goes there. If it doesn't, keep testing that, because we have two scenarios here. If we break really fast, it's probably going to break up, okay. If we stay here for too long, it can also break up, but it can also break down, okay. So that's my two ideas about this range. 1 hour, we don't need this anymore. It was just to show you guys. So we hit this previous range. It was just a little range, okay. We have a little ladder from this candle to this one. It went a little lower, so this is kind of polarity on the opposite side, on the bottom, okay. So this is not that big of polarity, but it can still hold the move, okay guys, because this range was not tested before, and we already saw a little bounce here. It might not be able to hold the falling here, okay, because it's just a range on the 1 hour. We have nothing here on the 4. So 1 hour range, I didn't saw if we have a 4-hour range trend here. I believe not. Let me check that on a daily, guys. No, we have this range. Let me see on the daily, maybe here. Yeah, it's not that strong because we can fall down to this level before or after we hit the trend. So there is no uptrend for me here on this range, no downtrend, at least on a 4. Go down to the 1 hour, as I said. So we might create a range here, range trend here. Let me see. Starting on the top just to see. Okay, I kind of like this. Let me turn this white. This might be a good one. It's just a 1 hour range. Okay, so it can break it and still get the rejection here. Okay, so yeah, on the 4 we don't have it. Not yet on a 4. 1 hour. We can also have a 1 hour even more interior trend here. Okay, guys, because if we don't go to that top, we are definitely going to have this. But it's not created yet. Maybe on a 15. Nah, I think I like this one. Yeah, I think I like the 1 hour. Okay, guys, so yeah, Bitcoin had a big move to the downside today. How much? 5%. Okay, almost 5%. So yeah, this is what I think it might happen to Bitcoin. If we go there, again, we are probably going to a new all-time high unless we see rejection again on a 4 or on a daily. We still have the weekly, not that strong for me, because there is no more levels on the daily here that were not tested. Okay, just polarity moments. Polarity moments are like liquidation zones, but I like to call it polarity moments. Okay, guys. So yeah, if we don't go up, we are going down. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow on the next video. Thank you.